WLNS is here for you with 6 News at 6.
One Jackson teenager is in the hospital and another is in jail tonight after a shooting on Christmas Eve. It's our top story at 6. Thank you for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer. Sherry Jones has the night off. Jackson police were called out around 5 o'clock on the 600 block of Seymour Avenue that is on the northeast side of the city. The victim in the case is a 14-year-old boy. Investigators say the boy was involved in a fight against someone else when the suspect, 17-year-old Marquise Young, shot him in the back, they say. The victim was taken to a hospital and has since been released. Police arrested Young for assault with intent to murder, and he was taken to the Jackson County Youth Center. Now, he is being charged as an adult, and his bond was set at $250,000. If he is convicted, Young could face life in prison. Lansing police, meantime, are investigating a stabbing tonight, and they want your help finding someone connected to the crime. Take a look. This is Brent Dennis. He is 41 years old, stands 5'10" and weighs about 270 pounds. The stabbing happened just after midnight on December 18th on the 500 block of South Pennsylvania Avenue. Officers found a 47-year-old man with a stab wound to his abdomen. The injury was not life-threatening. Now, Dennis is a person of interest in the case. The number for the Lansing Police Department on your screen. Please call in a tip if you know anything that could help. The mother of the Oxford High School shooter is asking to be let out of prison while she appeals the outcome of her case. Jennifer Crumbley's attorneys argued last week that she is not a flight risk and poses no danger to the public. She and her husband were convicted of involuntary manslaughter for providing their son with the gun he used in the shooting and ignoring concerns about his mental health. Jennifer Crumbley filed her appeal earlier this month, asking the judge to throw out her conviction or grant a new trial. Lansing fire crews were called out to a burning mobile home this morning on the southwest side of the city. It happened just before 10 o'clock at the Riverview Estates mobile home community. The fire was called in by someone walking by since nobody was home at the time that it began. Firefighters arrived to find smoke billowing from the back of the home, and they say they were able to put out the flames while it was still contained to the kitchen. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Well, turning now to politics, the Ford Motor Company and General Motors are both donating vehicles and $1 million in funds to President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration fund. A GM spokesperson confirmed the company's donation for our media partners at MLive, but also pointed out GM has donated to other presidents' inaugurations as well. Donating to an inauguration fund is a common way for people and businesses to win the favor of incoming administrations. Automakers have expressed concern about some of Mr. Trump's planned policies, like hiking tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico and canceling the tax credit for purchasing electric vehicles. An annual African-American holiday begins today, which is called Kwanzaa. The holiday celebrates family, community, and culture. And in honor of the celebration, a Mid-Michigan church is hosting an event filled with music, the arts, and togetherness. And our Taryn Simmons joins us now live from the St. Stephen's Community Church to show us what Kwanzaa is all about. Taryn?
Yeah, Siobhan, this event actually just started, and it's actually my first time being at an event like this. There's many people dressed in cultural attire, there's also candles, and it's actually such a beautiful event at this church. As you can see right behind me, and Kwanzaa originally started in the 1960s. It celebrates the 7 principles. It's also a non-religious holiday, and many African Americans celebrate the holiday as well as Christmas. According to Sasha Graves Gaskin, they've been hosting this event for over 36 years.
Kwanzaa is a 7-day holiday that begins tonight on December 26th, and it goes until January the 1st. Each day represents a specific principle of Kwanzaa, and we're going to go through all of that in the program this evening. And it's very, very important to celebrate Kwanzaa because it's a celebration of culture. It's not a religious holiday necessarily. It's not a religious holiday at all. However, we do want to use this opportunity this week to get together and celebrate our culture.
And there's also going to be guest speakers. There's going to be music as well as food. Again, this holiday is from December 26th all the way up to January 1st. Now, I know I said it again that this is my first time at this kind of event, but it's also my first time actually being here at this church and knowing the history behind it. Here for you live in Lansing, Taryn Simmons, 6 News.
Taryn, thank you. And Kwanzaa isn't the only holiday being celebrated today. Hanukkah began last night, making today the first full day of the 8-day celebration. The Festival of Lights celebrates the rededication of the temple in Jerusalem more than 2,000 years ago. The first night of Hanukkah has only coincided with Christmas 2 other times in the past 100 years, since the Jewish calendar is different from the Georgian calendar. Lansing Mayor Andy Shore joined local Jewish leaders to celebrate the holiday today.
I've been fortunate to be mayor now. This is my 7th year, and we've been able to do this 7 years. God willing, we'll be able to do it several more. But it's such an honor to have you all here to show the diversity of our city, that we can do this, and we can do Ramadan, and we can do so many different things for so many different cultures, and it's wonderful.
Hanukkah will last through next Thursday, January 2nd. The first night of Hanukkah and Christmas will align again in 2035. After Santa's annual visit, many retail stores are seeing thousands of shoppers looking for some post-holiday sales. According to a spokesperson for the Meridian Mall, last year, the week after Christmas, from December 26th through the 31st, they saw 82,000 people. And the day after Christmas, they saw 15,000 to 20,000 people walk through the doors. One shopper we spoke with today, who spent the afternoon with her family looking around for deals, says she always goes shopping the day after Christmas. She says that's the ideal time to go.
Victoria's Secret with their half-off sale and their semi-annual stuff is really good deals. So I always hit that store after Christmas. You get a better deal now than you would on Black Friday.
In Canada, today is known as Boxing Day. Now, she also says that after Christmas is when she does her returns and exchanges for her kids' gifts. And if you are returning something today, Attorney General Dana Nessel wants you to be informed and know your rights. She says you should review the store's return policies before making the trip. Each place has a different set of rules. Don't wait too long, as most places have a time on returns. If a clerk will not take something back, ask for a manager. And if you're dealing with an online store, make sure you search their website about how they handle returns. Now, if a store refuses to take back something that's defective or it's not what was represented, you can also file a complaint with the Attorney General's office. And we have their address, toll-free hotline, and a link to file a complaint, all under the Scene on 6 section of our website, WLNS.com.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
It has been very warm across mid-Michigan, and warm weather is going to be the theme as we head into the weekend, and very wet weather as well. We typically see lots of snow this time of the year, and take a look over the next 10 days. There is very little in the way of snow in our forecast. The odds of at least 2 inches of snow basically non-existent unless you're headed to the UP, but we should see a lot more color in that part of the state, so the snow forecast is just not looking all that good. What is looking good is if you're looking for some rainfall, there's the newest computer models just rolling out this afternoon with perhaps an inch or more of rainfall accumulation again over the next 5 days. As you break it down day by day, you can see Friday some showers in the area, Saturday as well. Sunday maybe one of the higher chances for rain, Monday a break, and then Tuesday may come with some wet snow mixing in, but temperatures will still be relatively mild, so no big snowfall accumulations. Temperatures as we move into tomorrow on the high temperature trend, mid-40s, 50s as we head into Saturday. Sunday we're back in the 40s. Finally the pattern starts to shift a bit and cold air begins to spill across much of the eastern U.S. as we head into the middle of next week. And then for us, that'll mean temperatures getting below the freezing mark for several days and closer to where we should be this time of the year. Our average high is in the lower 30s. Our satellite and radar today, now there's not much precipitation. It's more of the nuisance. It's a quick rain shower, a little sprinkle, some drizzle, and then throw in a little patchy fog for the overnight hours. Precision cast through tomorrow morning. Yeah, there's rain out there, but it's not going to be a widespread soaking rain. As we move through the day, cloud cover, more rain showers possible in the afternoon as storm system number 1 passes to our west, and it's going to drag all that warm air to the north, so even the UP will likely see mostly rain with this first system through Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, we'll probably get a break as storm system number 2 is forming well to the southwest, and that will increase our rain chances again as we move into Sunday and Monday. So check out the Skyview network currently. Our McLaren cam is sitting at 42 degrees. Rainfall totals, as expected, light, 400ths of an inch. Morning low was only down to 35 degrees. In Grand Ledge, visibility is okay for the time being, meaning fog is not an issue so far. 700ths of an inch of rainfall. Our current temperature sits at 42 degrees. The view this afternoon in Jackson with lots of clouds and some patchy drizzle. 41 the current temp. 42 is our high. Nothing in the rain gauge so far in Jackson, and similar in Hillsdale, but it certainly looks like a kind of a foggy evening out there. Visibility down just a little bit. Temperatures at 40 in Hillsdale. High today was 41. Our wind gust only up to 15 miles per hour. A couple other temperatures around the area. 40 in Howell, 41 Jackson, 41 in Marshall. North in Charlotte, we're at 43 degrees. St. John's at 42 degrees. For the overnight hours, expect low temperatures tonight down to 38 degrees with some patchy fog, some drizzle, a couple rain showers here and there. And then tomorrow, a few scattered showers, lots of clouds, but warm temperatures. Highs tomorrow top out near 44 degrees. The 6-day forecast, both Saturday and Sunday, look warm and wet. Then by Monday, a bit of a break before the next system moves in. For Tuesday, with a chance for some mainly rain showers, but there could be some snow mixing in, upper 30s for highs. The 6+ 6-day forecast the rest of next week looks more seasonal with highs below the freezing mark. And by next weekend, not a major storm system, but at least some lake effect snow showers back in the region.
Something to feel a little bit more like December. I will say, though, this weekend, David, probably a good time if you put your decorations, if you put them away,
right,
it'd be a good weekend to do it.
Yeah, I mean, especially Saturday afternoon, once we get a break, if you've got outdoor decorations you want to take down,
yeah,
why not?
Mine stay up until, I'm hoping, the end of February.
No, I'm with you. I mean, yeah, I'd celebrate all year long if I could.
It's true. I like that. It feels nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Thank you, David. Well, coming up over the next week or more, well, we've got a big lottery up for grabs. Maybe it'll be won this week. We don't know. And after the break, we'll take a look back at some of the big lotto wins of 2024 here in Michigan. Stay with us. That and more still to come.